So TC, we have our casting here for Superman and Lois for Superman Legacy. We have David Cornsweet and Rachel Brosnahan, and I do recognize her. I'm pretty sure I saw her in House of Cards, which was a good show until like sees the final season. But I can say for a fact, she's a solid actress, and I think that she could do well. As far as this guy David here, I feel like he looks like discount Henry Cavill. just, just
Maybe
saying.
it's just a picture, but he doesn't seem like he's built like he doesn't seem stacked enough to be Superman.
Yeah, that's what I said in my tweet here. I was like, okay, hopefully the new Clark Kent bolts up a lot. Because he just doesn't like his frame is just not, it's not imposing or it doesn't bring a presence to it. You know what I mean?
I mean, maybe maybe if he has solid acting chops, I could see it. But I mean, they do have a few years. Plus, with the writer's strike, who knows how much longer that's going to add to it.
This,
So,
yeah, this is true.
so he
Um,
could bulk up, maybe. I just think he's a little too. He looks a little too much like Clark Kent is supposed to look. Like he looks unironically like Clark Kent is supposed to look, just kind of bumbling and gangly,
right, right.
as opposed to it being an act he puts on.
Mhm. So, like, now that I think about it, I have seen him in a movie before. I can't think of it, but it was like a horror slash thriller. But he didn't have that much screen time, so you really didn't get a good gauge of his acting range. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah,
like, I don't know, but yeah, I mean, I guess this. I'm curious how the movie is going to go. Although I know in the writers' room with James Gunn, he's got oh god, he's got Tom King in there, who pretty much ruined Batman and all his runs, and also defended She-Hulk and said it was definitely canon, the She-Hulk show. So
defended She-Hulk.
yeah, so we
That's
have
right up
him
there
in,
with defending Velma.
yeah, really. So we got him in there. We've got I think the lady who Christina Hodgson, I believe her name is. She's the one who wrote Birds of Prey. She
I've
wrote
never watched Birds of Prey, but I heard nothing good.
exactly, and she wrote The Flash. By the way, she
That's
wrote
next on our list.
yeah, she wrote The Flash. So, and then he also has Drew Goddard, who helped in developing the Daredevil series that was on Netflix. So I mean,
Oh,
you never know how shit's gonna go. Like I don't, you never know. I guess you'll just have to wait and see. My question to you though is, do you think this movie has to make $1 billion for you know James Gunn's whole universe to be saved, to be a thing?
um, I don't know about a billion, but I, it would depend on where the budget ends up falling. Because as far as I know, that none of that information is public yet, right?
Right,
So it would depend on a where does the budget land, and b do they have to constantly reshoot and all that.
right.
But I think as long as they can do the story well, I mean, I think they need a solid return on investment, but I don't know about a billion.
Yeah. Um, I think it's safe to say that. I mean, if the Flash, I think that production cost for everything was like $230 million, and that was with a lot of reshoots and stuff. So, I mean, I feel like it's probably safe to say that this movie is probably going to be around that as well, maybe a little more. Um,
adjusting for inflation or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, exactly. So I, I don't know. I mean, like I want to see this movie. I think people do want to see this movie. I just think if it bombs, I think that's it. Like I just don't think that people are gonna go and see the rest of his shit. But
Well,
I don't know. That's
you
just
know me, I'm a huge Superman fan, so I really hope anything Superman does well.
mhm.
But I hope the writing, I hope it makes money, but I also hope it deserves the money it makes.
No, I get that. I get that. So I saw this before we end. I saw this meme and of this guy, and I thought it was pretty hilarious. Let's see if I can bring it up here. Let's see. Here it is. Uh, so we got Henry Cavill Fruit Loops, and then the knockoff brand Fruit Spins. Oh man. I when I see this gives me like Chris Hemsworth, Ian Hemsworth, like the discount Hemsworth. This guy's discount Cavill. Like that's what I'm getting, discount Cavill here. Oh man. Which you know what? He could be a great Superman. I'm not gonna take that away from him. He could do really well. All I'm saying is that he's got a lot of like he's got a big shadow and a lot of shoes
and,
to fill. So
and you know what else? He's got two things. Actually, he's got three things going kind of sort of against him. One, Henry Cavill's a really good actor.
yeah,
Two, Henry Cavill's been the ideal Superman for years, and
yeah,
everybody knows it.
yeah,
And three, Henry Cavill is an awesome, like, he's actually a nerd.
yeah.
So the fans respond to that very positively.
Yes, they do. Yeah.
So you got three things you gotta take into account.
No pressure.
And you know, I wish more people would act like Henry Cavill. He doesn't feel entitled to just shit on whatever he wants to. He wants to do it right. I
Yeah,
hope this guy has the same amount of integrity.
I
I think
agree.
that's a good word for it.
No, I do. I agree. I agree. He's got some big shoes to fill. So we'll see. I believe it's set to release in 2025. These days, you never know,
We'll see.
but we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, we thank you guys for tuning in. We do ask that you smash that like button, subscribe, leave a comment, let us know what you guys think. Share this video out there, hit that bell for notifications, and you guys take care.
Bye, everyone.